Alrighty, good morning, girls. We are so excited to have you this morning. I hope everyone's had a great morning so far. If you can, drop in the chat where you're joining us from today. So I am from Columbia, South Carolina, and we are currently in my dining room. And I'd love to know where all of you girls are from. Let's see, lots of our friends. We have Elise from Myrtle Beach, Ella's from Anderson, Diane's from Seneca, Emily's from Greenville, Sarah's from Long Island, New York. Hi, Sarah. We have Ashley from Newberry, and Anne from South Carolina, and Natalie from Brownsville, Texas. We're so happy to have all of you this morning. Everyone give me a thumbs up. It's been a good morning so far. See lots of thumbs. Awesome.
Okay, now you're on.
Good. So we're going to give our friends just a few more minutes to hop on just in case they need a minute. But I would like to welcome you all to our Girl Scouts Connected virtual badge work. This is a partnership between Girl Scouts South Carolina, Mountains to Midlands, and Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina. We are excited to be doing our Brownie Inventor badge this morning. Oh, Madeline is all the way from Maryland. Hi. And we have Gwendolyn from Maryland also.
Right.
Good morning, girls.
Hi.
Alrighty, so some quick things for today. We are recording this webinar so that we can go back and watch it later in case you need any help with some of the steps. Everyone is on mute, but you are able to take yourself off at any point. We will be asking some questions. We'll be talking along the way. And we're going to go ahead and get started as it is 10:05. Alrighty, girls. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say the Girl Scout promise and law. So if you can't hold up your Girl Scout sign with me, and I'm going to say it, so feel free to join along with me. We're going to start with the Girl Scout promise. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. Perfect. All right, so we're going to move on to the Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and to be a sister to every Girl Scout. Perfect. Thank you, girls, for joining me with that. So again, I just want to say good morning to everyone. I just want to introduce myself. I am Rebecca, and I work for Girl Scouts South Carolina, Mountains to Midlands. So together, we're going to be working on our Brownie Inventor badge. So we are going to work on step 1, 2, and 3 together, and then you'll do step 4 and 5 on your own. So I'll send to your parents an email later today with ideas on how to do step 4 and 5 by yourself, as well as our supply list for next week's badge work. So we're going to get started with step 1, is warm up your inventor's mind. So what we are going to do is we are going to go on a scavenger hunt. So I want everyone to take 2 minutes, only 2 minutes, to go find the things on our list. We're going to need a large spoon, a box, something soft, a blanket or a towel, and something green. So give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go on a scavenger hunt. See lots of thumbs. Excellent. All right, when I count down from 3, we're going to go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, hey Josephine, we just got started on our badge. We said our Girl Scout promise and law, and right now we are working on a scavenger hunt. So can you take just a minute or two to go find these items we have on our list? You'll need a large spoon, a box, something soft, a blanket or a towel, and something green. All right, let's see. I see Ella has some items. Good. Our friend Gwendolyn has some. I see something green in her hand. Holly has some stuff. Awesome. All right, Sarah has some items. Looking good. We're gonna give our friends just a few more minutes. And for our friends who just joined us, we are going on a scavenger hunt. So we have some things on the screen. If you can go find a few, if not all of them. Alrighty, girls, I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds to find what you can and bring it back to the table. Looking good, Madeline. All right, Diane says she's got everything. Awesome. All right, 15 more seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, friends. Would anyone like to tell me what items they have? Let's see, I saw Ella's hand super fast. Ella, tell me what you found. That is something green.
I found a green pencil.
Nice. And what is your something soft?
I got a dog. I have lots of stuffed animals, so I got a soft dog.
Perfect. Were you able to find the other things?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, let's see. Holly, I see your hand up. What did you find?
I found cotton balls for my soft thing, and I found a green dollar bill, and I got a blanket.
Perfect. I have cotton balls for my soft thing too. Awesome. All right, let's see. Who else would like to share? All right, our friend Natalie. What did you find?
I found a blanket and a towel, a big spoon, green box, and it's a box. And I found the soft thing.
Oh, that's awesome. Love it. All right, let's see. Maybe we can have one more friend. Madeline, can you share?
Mm-hmm. You gotta unmute yourself.
She did.
Oh, okay.
I found a green pen, my dog's blanket. This is enormous. It's hard, but enormous. And a giant spoon.
Perfect.
And a box.
I love your lemonade box. That makes me super happy.
Can Gwendolyn share? We keep getting cut off for some reason and keep coming back in.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Gwendolyn.
Go ahead.
What first?
It doesn't matter. Just hurry
Doesn't
up.
matter.
Go.
Got a large spoon,
Good.
a huge box.
Yeah. Talk louder.
I got a green marker.
Keep going.
I got a pillow
Blanket.
and a blanket.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing,
Thank you.
Gwendolyn. Alrighty, friends. So now I have a challenge for you. Now that we found all of these things, we're going to use our inventor's mind. We're still warming it up, but what are some imaginative ways that we can turn these normal things into something new? So whether it's playing pretend, like if you want to pretend your large spoon is like a canoe paddle, what are some other ways that we can turn the things that we just found into something new? So I see hand is up. Holly, what are you thinking?
So, with the cotton balls I got, maybe you could make it a bed for like a figurine.
I love that idea. That would be super soft and it would look really pretty. Very nice. All right, let's see. Do any of our other friends have some ideas? Emily, do you want to share?
Well, can I share what I got for my things?
Absolutely. And can you tell me one thing that you can turn into something new out of all your things?
I got this box, and I could turn it into a closet for my American Girl dolls.
I love that idea. That would be the perfect size to have a shoebox to turn into a closet for your dolls. What else did you find, Emily?
I also found this. This is our spanking spoon.
Well, I'm glad you found the spoon. What about your something green? What did you find that was something green?
This box.
Very nice. All right, I see my friend Madeline's hand up. Madeline, what is something new that you can turn one of these items into?
You could turn the blanket into like something that you put on the water and like float on it.
That would take a lot of inventor skill, right? A lot of brain power. But you could probably do it, especially if it's like a sleeping bag where it's got that water repellent texture. You could probably do it. All right, maybe one more friend.
Me.
Let's see, I see Natalie's hand up. Go ahead, my friend.
Look, I was thinking of this idea. I'll turn this box into a little house for my bird, Coco.
That is a great idea. Would you decorate it nice and pretty for your bird?
Yes, I'm going to paint it nice.
Very cool. All right, so y'all are doing a great job. Thank you for going on that scavenger hunt. That was just one thing we're gonna do to warm up our mind. So the next thing we're gonna do, actually we're gonna talk about inventors. So what is an inventor? Can someone give me a real simple answer? Let's see, my friend Emily's hand is up. Emily, what is an inventor? What do they do?
Inventors, like, they make stuff that makes the world a better place, and just like they invent things like boats and all kinds of different stuff that we use today, like computers.
Excellent, Emily. That is perfect. So inventors make things to make the world a better place. I love that you said that. So they make things, they find problems and they solve the problems by making something new.
Yesterday I had an inventor's project for school.
Very nice. What'd you make?
I got a headband, 2 cups, and some scotch tape, and 6 straws. And I put 2 cups on top of the headband, and I taped them. And then I made a little hole for some water. And then I made a big straw out of 3 long straws. And I put the headband on my head, and I just drank.
Yes.
I love that. That is super imaginative, and you are using those good science skills to figure out how to do that.
Ooh.
Excellent job, Emily. I think I see Madeline's hand up. Madeline, go ahead.
All right.
Well, inventors can also create things like solar-powered trucks, like my sister made me.
She made you that?
I mean, I made the wood part, but she put all of the excess on.
That is so cool.
So they can invent things that can make the world a better place.
Yeah. And it can be something super fun, like your car that you have, or it can be something super useful, or it can be a mixture of both, right? All right, let's see. I see my friend Abigail's hand up. Go ahead, Abby.
Well, I don't have anything to show, but I do know something. Inventors can use stuff that's old and maybe can use stuff old and make some more stuff that's new.
Absolutely. So that is something really great, using something old and making it new again by giving it like a little facelift, right? You got it, Abigail.
Like string and like I have my yo-yo here.
Mm-hmm.
They could use like some old string and with a little bit of red string for a hole, and I guess they can use something for this. I'm not sure what this was made out of, but I'm not sure. But I know they can use old stuff, make stuff new, and sell it.
Absolutely. Abigail, you are right, my friend. Inventors do lots of different things. All right, so now I have a question for you. Do any of you know an inventor? It can be someone who's in real life, or maybe someone you've seen on TV who's an inventor. So let's see, I haven't heard from Autumn. Autumn, do you know of anyone who's an inventor, maybe on TV?
Benjamin Franklin? I've heard good things about him.
Absolutely. Benjamin Franklin is an inventor. Do you know what he invented?
Electricity.
Awesome job. I don't know who said it, but awesome job.
I said it over here.
Say your name. Over here, let me see.
Melissa.
Hey, Melissa. Awesome. Thank you. Let's see. I see Gwendolyn's hand is up. Gwendolyn, who do you know who's an inventor?
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Perfect. He invented lots of things. All right, Madeline, your hand's up. Go ahead, my friend.
My dad.
Your dad?
He makes computers.
Ooh. Yes, he is definitely an inventor. Perfect. All right, Melissa, your hand's up again, my friend. Go ahead.
Ada Lovelace. She invented the computer.
She sure did. Awesome. You guys know lots of inventors who are in real life. You probably heard about them a lot in school. But there's some of my favorite inventors that I know because of TV. So you might know some of these as well. So we have our friend Shuri from Black Panther. She is an inventor. She makes all these super cool technologies for her brother to wear. We have our friend on the bottom left, we have Hero from Big Hero 6. Him and all of his friends are inventors, right? And then we have some more friends. We have Phineas and Ferb. Does anyone love Phineas and Ferb? Yes, Phineas and Ferb are inventors also. They make lots of different things. They make so many different things every single time that we see them. And then our friend on the bottom right, Lewis from Meet the Robinsons, he is also an inventor. So inventors, like you said, they make lots of different things, whether it's something old, something new, or they make something that makes the world a better place. It all starts with thinking of a problem, right? So just like Hero, he thought of a problem and he solved it. And Lewis and Phineas and Ferb all think of problems and they solve it too. So we are going to work on solving some problems. So the first one that we have is we're going to try and turn circles into something new. So what you're going to need is a piece of paper and something to write with. I have my twistable crayons with me. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make 6 circles. All right, so I'm going to give everyone a second to go ahead and grab paper and something to write with. All right. Almost ready. Give me a big thumbs up when you're ready, girls.
I'm ready.
You're ready? Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw my 6 circles. So I have a second screen up. If anyone can see it, it has my name at the bottom, and it's just showing you what I'm doing on my table. So I'm just gonna draw 6 circles, and I'm gonna want them to be about that big. All right, so maybe like the size of like the bottom of a cup. So you might want to use one of those to trace if that makes it a little easier. And then once you have 6 circles, we are going to draw and turn them into something new. And I have an idea on my screen of what you could do to change those circles. So let's go ahead and work on them all together. Yes, Abigail, a marker will do. That is perfect. You can use whatever you want. It could be a pencil, it could be a crayon, colored pencil, marker. A lot of inventors, they work with pencils, so it makes it easier to erase, just in case they need to. But you don't have to. You can even use different colored pencils or markers. Anne has a great idea. She's gonna make them all cookies. So you can make them different Girl Scout cookies. I love that idea. All right. Would anyone like to share what they've done so far? Let's see, Emily, can you share with us what you made so far?
I did a smiley face, a frown face, and a kind of in a bad mood face, a fish, a caramel delight, and a person with glasses that is smiling.
Awesome. I love that. All right, let's see, friends. Would anyone else like to share? I think I saw Abigail's hand up.
I just did a fish but and I'm about to do some and I'm about to do another one and I think I'm gonna do a cookie.
Perfect. Awesome.
Kind of marker. Can you please come back to me?
Absolutely. Thank you, Abigail. All right, Holly, what are you drawing?
So I've got a chocolate chip cookie, a smiley face, and a fishbowl.
Love it. Perfect. And our friend Rosalie in the chat says that she wants to talk. Let me go find Rosalie. All right, Rosalie, you're unmuted. Tell us what you got. Rosalie, we can't hear you. All right, that's okay. We'll come back to you, Rosalie, okay? So let's see, my friend, Miss Prince, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you if you would like to talk. All right, you might need to unmute yourself. Can you try that real quick? There you go. All right, go ahead, friend.
Into the bottom of a crayon.
Very cool. That is super inventive. I would have never thought of the bottom of a crayon. Love it. All right, let's see. Maybe our friend Lisa.
Mhm.
Where did she go? Would you like to share? No, that's okay. All right, let's see. What about our friend Ashley? Let me find you real quick. Ashley, where'd you go? There you are. Okay. Go ahead. Tell us what you got.
So I drew a car. Right there. A bear, I guess. Hermione Granger, Ron, Smiley Face, and Harry Potter.
Very cool. I love the
Harry Potter.
Love Harry Potter. Awesome job, Ashley. All right, friends, we do have to move on because we have one more step that we need to do together to help you work on your badge. So I promised Abigail we'd come back to her. So Abby, can you go ahead and tell us what you drew?
Okay, I drew 4 more things. I got the idea from someone, a bottom of a marker. So since they did the bottom of it, I did the top of it right here, the bottom of it. And I also drew a cat face and a dog face. And like I told you, I drew a cookie, a chocolate chip one, my favorite. Yeah.
Awesome. I love that you took an idea from your friend and made it your own. Inventors do that all the time. We all lean on each other and we all work best when we're talking to each other. So awesome job, Abigail.
I think I'm going to do a mouse this time.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Okay, friends. So we're going to go ahead and scooch on to the next step. But if you want to, you can tell us in the comments what are some of the things that you turned your circles into. Okay? So we are going to move on to step 2. So we're going to find lots of ways to solve the same problem. So you'll need your supplies for this. So you will need a cup, some tape, either some rice or beans, and some decorations. So I'm going to have you think about a problem. And the problem is that our friend Maria wants to create a family band while she is home, but they don't have any instruments. So what are some ways that we can create instruments while we are home? What are some things that you can do that make lots of sounds that can sound like an instrument? Let's see. What about our friend Addison? What is something that you do that sounds like an instrument?
You could use a box. You could cut a hole and put some strings in it, or you could, with the stuff we're using, you could make a shaker by putting, like, taping the cups together with the beans or rice in it.
Perfect. So Addison, you know exactly where we're going. We're making shakers today. That's an easy way to make an instrument. And I love your idea of using a box and some string to kind of look like a guitar. Let's see, what about some of our other friends? Ashley, what is a way that you can do?
You can take a cup and tape string on the top of it. You can pluck the string with your finger and it'll vibrate.
Awesome. I love that idea. All right. Gwendolyn, what's your idea, friend?
You can get pots and pans and bang them together like a drum.
Awesome. You sure could. And Sarah said kind of the same thing. She said you could tap on a box with a spoon. So there's lots of different ways you can make the drum sound. I'm sure even just on a table in front of you, you can make a drum sound, right? All right. One more friend. Emily, I see your hands up. Go ahead, friend.
You could get a spoon and get a pan.
Perfect. Yep.
And put them together.
You sure could. And everyone has pots and pans and spoons. So that's a great way to think of how to make a solution to the problem we have. So we are all going to get our cups, or if you have like a little jar, I have a little jar also. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put some rice in it.
I don't have any tape.
You don't have any tape? What do you have with you, Emily? Are you using a cup?
Yeah, I'm going to use a cup.
All right. Do you have a second cup?
I'll go get a second cup.
All right. Because what you could do is you could just hold it together with 2 hands and shake it. Might be a little messy, so you might have to practice a little bit. Perfect. Sarah, what are you using? Because you can use anything from beans to rice. You could use popcorn kernels. Let's see, my friend Sarah, where are you at? Sarah, what are you using?
I put coins in an empty like pill bottle.
Awesome. I think that's a great idea. And the more things that you have in it, so if you can see my screen, I only have a little bit of rice in mine. If I put more rice, it'll make a different sound. So y'all can play around with what it's gonna sound like. You could possibly make 2 or 3, and then you really got your whole lineup of all the different shakers you'd need. Annalise says that she uses soup beans. That is perfect. I almost grabbed my soup beans this morning, but I saw I had my open bag of rice and went with that. So this is something that you can do anytime. So whether you want to tape your cups down, or if you want to use something that already has a lid, like a little jar or maybe a Tupperware container, you can just about make anything. And then you can decorate it. So I have some sticky letters that I had in my car, and I can just decorate however I want. So I'm gonna put an R on this one for Rebecca. But you can decorate however you want, and if it maybe something that your parents don't want you putting too many things on, you can't color it, you might be able to put a sticker on it and take it off later. So I have a Girl Scout sticker. I'm gonna put it on the other side. And there is my shaker. Alrighty friends, so you can keep building your maracas and your shakers. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through step 2. So let me just take a minute to go ahead and finish. I'm gonna go ahead and change the slide, but it's all good. All right, so step 3, and this is the last step that we're doing together, okay? So I'm gonna help you get ready to complete step 4 and 5. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna think about what is a need. So I know that we talked about inventors solving problems and coming up with creative solutions to things. So our friend Ella has her hand up. Do you have a question, Ella? You might have to unmute yourself, Ella. There you go.
I just want to tell you what a need is.
What is a need, my friend?
Water, food, a home, and that's all I can think of right now.
Those are excellent needs. Those are things that everyone needs to be able to survive, right? You need food, you need water, you need somewhere to live. That is excellent, Ella. So when we're talking about inventors and the needs of an inventor, they're thinking, what does someone need to do something better? Or, you know, things like that. So we're gonna think about a need. So just like how we had Maria who wanted to create a band, we're gonna think of someone you might know who has a need. So think about mornings. Do you know of anyone who has a difficult time with mornings? I know I do sometimes. I never wake up when my alarm goes off. I never have enough time for breakfast in the morning. So Holly, I see you. I see you waving over there. Who's someone that struggles with mornings?
Me.
You? What's your biggest struggle in the morning?
I struggle with getting up, so when my alarm goes off, I pretend I'm still asleep, and then I actually do fall asleep, and then I have to wake up, and then I need to, I'm in a rush to get, like, to the bus, and sometimes I'm going onto the bus without shoes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So that's a big need. So your need, Holly, is to be able to wake up on time. So we're going to create a list of 5 things that you can do to solve that need. So would someone else like to share what their struggle is? Maybe someone who hasn't talked in a minute. Let's see. Elise, would you like to talk? No? What about our friend Anne? No? All right, let's see. Emily, go ahead.
My struggle is getting ready in the morning. So last night I got this kit and I put my stuff in it. Like I put my socks, I put my lotion, I put my scrunchie, I put my putty for in the morning. And on the other side I have my chapstick, my kinetic sand, and my other putty.
I love
In case
that,
I'm
Emily.
stressed in the morning.
Yeah, so it helps you feel excited for the next day. You have all of your fun activities in there, your chapstick. You feel like you're ready to go.
Yeah.
That.
And I have an alarm clock. So whenever my alarm just goes off, I just turn it off, and then my kit is right on my table. So then I just put my lotion on and put my chapstick on, put my socks on, but I haven't done that yet today.
That's okay. So Emily saw a problem, right? She struggles to get ready in the morning. So she already created her solution. She used her inventor's mind and already thought of a solution, put it together, and is using it. So let's see, our friend Ella, what's your struggle in the morning?
Well, it's not in the morning. It's normally mainly at night because I never can get to sleep in my bed.
Mm-hmm.
So the solution to that, Christmas, I got a sound machine. So I use that all the time. I turn on 3 lights, so with a lot of light. And something happened one night. So the struggle was real bad, but now I can do it because my mom, she has this thing in the refrigerator, and it's full with like Orbeez, and I put that on to help me calm down so I can get to sleep.
Nice. So Ella, you saw that you had a problem. You have a hard time falling asleep, right? So you got a sound machine, you keep your lights on, and you have that relaxing mask your mom lets you borrow. So those are all great solutions to the problem that you had. All right, so everyone has really great ideas, but I want you right now to go ahead and flip your paper over, so the paper did our circles on. Flip it over, and I want you to make a list of 5 needs. It can be for you, it can be for your brother or sister, maybe your parents, or maybe even a friend that you know who has a really big need. I want you to think of 5. If you can't think of 5, try and do at least 3. All right, Abigail, I see your hand. What you thinking, my friend?
Well, this is what we were just talking about, and my problem in the morning, this used to happen every time my grandma comes out of town for a cruise, and it's real hard for me and my mother because I'm always missing the bus sometimes, and I have to eat in the car. So we found a solution for it. I'll just be a car rider. When my grandma's gone, I'll be a car rider. Instead of taking a bus, I'll be a car rider instead, so I don't have to miss the bus. Because I'm always getting up real early in the morning, before 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's a really good solution. If you know that you just keep missing the bus, maybe it is the best decision to become a car rider. So it's good that you were able to see that, and you were able to work with your parents and your grandparents to be able to get on that car rider line. Thank you for sharing, Abigail. Alrighty, Madeline, would you like to share one of your needs that you wrote down?
Well, actually, can I share how I struggle in the morning?
Yes, so your struggle is your need.
I wake up very grumpy.
So what do you think you're gonna do to try and solve that problem?
Sleep in better.
Sleep in better? Maybe go to bed earlier, or maybe set something on your nightstand that'll make you happy to wake up in the morning, like our friend Emily does. She has her little morning kit.
Actually, I am having sleepovers with my sister until quarantine is over.
Nice. That is super fun. All right. Can I maybe have two friends share with us one thing that's on their needs or struggle list? Maybe Gwendolyn?
Go ahead. How about this one?
I have to get out of bed.
What did you say, Gwendolyn?
I can't hear you,
Get out of bed.
Do you struggle to get out of bed in the morning?
I guess.
Yeah, so let's think of what's a solution that you can come up with to kind of help you get out of bed in the morning.
What could we do?
Get an alarm clock.
Oh, that's a good one. Getting an alarm clock is usually a pretty good thing to start working on. And once you get used to it, it's kind of easy to get out of bed. But sometimes you'll still have those days where it's pretty hard. So I'm with you, Gwendolyn. All right, maybe one more of our friends. Would someone like to share? Josephine.
I have trouble sleeping.
You have trouble sleeping? So what's something that you can do to kind of help that? Maybe some of our friends have ideas too. Let's see, Addison, what's something that Josephine can do to help her sleep? You might need to unmute yourself.
In the hallway, me and my sister both have a sound machine, and it like makes like a sound that's like relaxing, and it helps relax me to sleep. Also, I have a stuffed animal that I sleep with every night that helps me sleep too.
Perfect. Thank you, Addison. I think that would be a really great solution, Josephine. Some of our other friends said that they use sound machines too. So you might work on trying to maybe make your own sound machine. That would take a lot of inventor skill, but I think you could do it. Alrighty, friends. So we're going to look at what step number 4 and number 5 are. And so these are you are going to do on your own. So now that you have your list of your problems or your struggles, you're going to pick one and solve that problem. So for Josephine, it might be making that sound machine, or it might be trying something completely different. And then once you're done solving your problem, I want you to share your invention, whether it's with a family member, like a brother or sister, or anyone you live with, or maybe you can call a friend and video chat with them and show them what your problem was and what you created to solve it. So then when you complete step 4 and 5, you have earned your badge for today. Does anybody have any questions or last minute things they would like to say? All right, Madeline, I see your hand.
I actually have one for Josephine that she can use. She could either make a humidifier.
That would be awesome if she could make that. So a humidifier releases moisture in the air, so it kind of helps open up your nasal passages, and that might help you physically sleep better. That is a great idea, Madeline. Melissa, I saw your hand up earlier. You want to share? No? All right, let's see. All right, I see Abigail's hand. Go ahead, friend.
I have 2 things. One of the things I put for my needs, and for Melissa. What I use every night is like a nightlight, because I'm afraid of the dark. I'm really afraid of the dark, so I have a nightlight, and it shows the moons and stars, and it
Oh,
helps.
that's
It really
awesome.
helps me get some rest. because my bedtime's like 9 and 9. And I kind of like it. It's fine. It used to be 8. And these are one that I need. Sometimes I get nightmares and I have to head to my grandma's bedroom and sleep with her. I really don't like nightmares.
That's okay. I don't think anyone likes nightmares either, but I love your idea of a nightlight. It sounds like you have a super cool one that shows you the stars and the sky. I even have one that's in my bathroom for at night. So it makes everything so much better to have one. Alrighty, friends. Well, I'm so happy that I was able to spend time with you all this morning. I am so happy that we were able to do step 1, 2, and 3 together. So once you do step 4 and 5 on your own, you will have earned your badge. So make sure to look out for that email later, and I'll kind of help you walk through step 4 and 5 and also give you the supplies that you'll need for next week's badge work, again at Tuesday at 10 a.m. right here. So I hope to see y'all then. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Bye, friends.
Bye.
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 Bye, friends.
Bye.